Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Oletik is said to have been abashed by, the character of Olori Naomi and the Ooni of Ife when she visited the royal mansion. Only recently, they said Oletik stormed the royal mansion because she wanted to go and make it very clear to the Ooni of Ife that should she not be invited back into the palace with her kids, that she was going to, forcefully move in to the royal mansion with Olori Naomi. But when she got to the royal mansion, it is alleged that, what she saw can't be the one way that they talk say it passed person power. Now, you do know that with what all the things that have been happening between the Ooni of Ife and the palace and Naomi's return, Ooni of Ife has decided to seize this opportunity to be spending time with Olori Naomi to ensure that Naomi is not worried and Naomi is understanding that, she is the priority of the Ooni of Ife. Now, with all of these things that have happened between Ooni of Ife and Olori Naomi and the royal palace, the coming back saga and all of that, Ooni has been spending so much time. And you do know that with all the drama that is happening between Ooni of Ife and the Oloris, Ooni has been finding it difficult to meet with the Oloris. Why? From what we are hearing, if this information is true, because these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information. Now, from what we are hearing, if this information is the truth, we heard that Ooni of Ife has not been seeing the Oloris the way he's supposed to be seeing them, that most times they struggle so hard to see him, and you know that they are no longer in the palace. In fact, Ooni is such a busy man. When they were in the palace, it was difficult, not to talk of now that they are no longer in the palace. So they said recently, with everything that has been going on in the palace, Ooni of Ife has not been seeing the wives, and the wives have been making so much effort to see him, and they have been very worried about the fact that he's not seeing them. So whenever there is an opportunity for them to get to meet with him, they seize that opportunity. So this time they said Oletik has been very worried about the fact that they are not bringing her back into the palace, like she's still there. They said a few weeks back or a month back, we heard that in a few weeks time, they were going to welcome her back into the palace. Up until now, everything has been delayed up until now. So the reason why she stormed the palace, they said she stormed the palace to let Kabiyesi know that if they don't bring her back into the palace, that she is going to move her things from that Ikoyi where she is back to her husband's house. And if they are not letting her enter her husband's house, she know the second husband's house that she has is the royal mansion, because they are all aware that that is Kabiyesi's second home. That's the royal mansion in Lagos, and that she will force her way into that place. They said the kind of embarrassment that the worst part was that she was waiting. That they don't have access to the royal mansion. If the information we got is true, they say the driveway into the royal mansion is very long from the road with English palm trees, and it's a beautiful driveway. And so they have like two gates. So she was allowed to enter through the first gate because, of course, they know that she is Kabiyesi's wife. But the second gate, you must wait for confirmation. It was in between the first and the second gate that, they said Ebony's car was, that they went and deflected it because she was parking by the road. They said her car was parked there. But one thing that made her, to go down so much, like in devastation, was because of the fact that they said Kabiyesi came and passed, okay? And they drove past with Olori Naomi, that she knew that it was Kabiyesi and Olori Naomi that drove past. Apparently that she was standing. The car that they used to carry her is a car that Kabiyesi had bought for her. And that car had a peculiar number that Kabiyesi ought to have known that it was Oletik that was there. Okay, Kabiyesi knows the car because Kabiyesi single-handedly bought that car for Oletik. They say even though Kabiyesi saw the car, Kabiyesi did not mind. They said they drove past, pass, and that happens to be something that made her, she went down in devastation, that she was very, very devastated, that she could not, like, it was the worst embarrassment of a lifetime for her, because the security guards were there, her own people who went with her. You know that these women, they go about too with their own personal bodyguard, that everybody was there. They saw what had transpired between the Ooni of Ife and Oletik. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sources, still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. I thank you. Esheo Adukbeo. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. And please do not forget that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. I'm not related to even the chicken that lives in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. I'm just a blogger. When I get an information, I bring it here and I say to you that whatever information you get on social media, you take it with a pinch of salt. Now, they said Oletik got there and got the worst embarrassment of her lifetime, and she was devastated, very, very devastated as she left. But my question is this. Why go to a place where you know you are not wanted? They say Kabiyesi has warned all of them to stay away from the royal mansion. They say Kabiyesi has told them that the royal mansion no longer belongs to him. Literally, it belongs to Olori Naomi, because he handed over the document sealed and signed to Olori Naomi. That property belongs to Olori Naomi. He is there because, of course, Naomi is his wife. And so because Kabiyesi is allowed to sleep in the royal mansion, they all assume that, you know, it's still his property, because by their rules, he is not supposed to sleep in a woman's property. Yes, so they said yes, that it's an abomination for that to happen. And so because he is still able to sleep in the royal mansion, they all assume, yes, so that, you know, that is his property, and that's why they continue to go there. Now, if you're not wanted in a place, I don't see why you should go there for whatever it is. Even if your husband is supposed to be in that place, you're not wanted, do not go there. You should not even go close to anywhere you're not wanted. And at least that is what everybody was taught. You're going now to go and meet Olori Naomi. Is that Olori? Is that your house? You want to go and tell Olori Naomi that if they don't welcome you back into the palace, you're going to move your things and force yourself into that place. And you needed to speak to Kabiyesi one-on-one. They said that was why she went there. That is if this information is the truth. They said that was why she went there and got the worst embarrassment of a lifetime. Welcoming you into the palace is Ooni of Ife's decision. It's not Queen Naomi's decision. I think it is time for these people to begin to understand the boundaries between Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife, and understand that, you know, there are certain things that they put on Queen Naomi that Queen Naomi has no hand in. They say she cried, say no, her cry, they can't cry where she cried, no be small thing. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you. Thank you.